Andrew is spreading out some more of that loam that we had got, and then we're gonna seed hopefully tonight or tomorrow. We need grass soon because Kenzie's party is a little more than a month away, and she wants her swing set for her birthday, so we'll see.
Okay, hi guys. Kenzie here. Look at that.
Okay, so you saw the potatoes that we put out to grow more eyes, and then we cut them into pieces, and then you let them sit for a couple of days so they grow like a skin on them, so it's so they're protected from disease and bugs. This one I probably could have cut up more, but it didn't have as many eyes when I cut it, so we're just gonna go with it. This is as many as we have. I only really have this amount of room, so I think it'll be fine anyway that I didn't cut them into smaller pieces. Fingers crossed this all works. Alright, so the next thing on my list to do today is to get all of the raised garden beds kind of, I don't know, flipped over. Move the nutrients around a little bit. The only thing that came back, which obviously veggies are not a perennial, I get this, but is this chive, which I found randomly growing in the front yard, and I planted it back here, and Andrew's like, it's gonna die, you kill everything. Guess what, Andrew? It came back, and it's bigger than ever, so I'm kind of excited about that. I'm also gonna dig up along the fence over here. This is where we grew the green beans last year. They did okay. I definitely was not watering them enough. The leaves were all burnt. It was an awful summer. But I have this great new soaker hose, and I have my little mini faux greenhouse back there, which the plants are growing in it. And so the soaker hose is running through that right now. It'll run along the fence to water the green beans, and then it's going to come in here and water. I have no idea yet what's going in here. Last year we did our eggplants in this one, and they grew unbelievably well. So I think that it's probably a good spot for them. It doesn't get as much sun as this one. This one had the tomatoes and the ground cherries, and the ground cherries did fabulous, and the tomatoes always do good. They're pretty easy. Over here we had our like zucchinis and stuff like that. They just did not do well. I don't know if it's just too much sun for them, but the tags all said full sun. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I think that it was too much sun and that I didn't water well. I don't water well. I'm hoping with the new soaker hoses that it's better. I just felt like I was flooding the beds when I was watering them with the sprinkler, and then they were just completely drying out. So that's going to happen. This is going to get tilled. I'm hoping to grow some pumpkins over here for Kenzie because she really, really wants them. This fence here is where Kenzie planted all of her amazing, she grew extremely tall, beautiful sunflowers last year by just planting the seeds. And let's face it, at 4 years old, you're not really planting them well, and they all took. So this girl has a green thumb, unlike her mom. So we're going to do the same thing this year, plus she wants to plant them in a few other places around the yard, which I'm totally fine with. More flowers, the better. I love flowers. This was our surprise from Andrew today. He picked up, it's an eighth of a cow, not these packages. There's about 50 packages. Some are ground beef, some are steaks, some are stew meat. They're already packaged in hamburgers, some of them, which is awesome. So I'm excited to try it.
To see it.
This was a cow, and this is what we took out tonight because we're going to eat this for dinner.
And look at this is a cow bone.
A cow bone, yep, it's a ribeye steak, which is Daddy's favorite, so I took one of those out for him, and I took out a London broil for us. So we're going to see if we like it, and if it's something we'll continue to do in the future.
And this is hard because it has bones in it.
It is, but Mommy, Kenzie, and Daddy like to know where our food comes from, right?
Yeah, and this one doesn't have bones.
So it's going to be yummy.
This one doesn't have.
Say it again. What happened? Tell the subscribers. So the big one's here, it's just not put together.
Yeah.
So we're kind of bummed because we don't have anything to play with outside right now, huh? But Daddy's working on the backyard so you can have grass.
What's this?
And those are Kenzie's gymnastic skills. Yay, Kenzo! Oh, she's doing awesome, guys. So I am currently using this little tiller. Thank you, Pa and Graham, for letting us use it. But I got a rock stuck in it, so I'm waiting for Andrew to take the rock out of it. I've been tilling up this area. I know we have the raised beds, but I like to do like the things that need mounds outside of the raised bed. So I'm hoping that using the tiller this year, breaking it up, I'm going to use some of the loam, we'll be able to accomplish a nice garden. I'm so excited. Oh, she wants to show you the tulips. So we have these beautiful tulips. I planted even way more than these, but I think the chipmunks or the squirrels ate them. They definitely ate all of the daffodils because there was a line of daffodils behind them. And the problem we are now having is our amazing chickens are eating all our hostas. So I'm trying to convince them to stay in the coop with the big girls so that way the hostas have a chance to grow.
Look at Percy.
And this is our old boy Percy, who we love so much, huh?
Yeah.
He's a good baby. He's mama's boy. And it's our lavender, which is not doing so hot.
Because
More tulips.
this one had a little book there from me. I found out that maybe the deer ate them.
You think the deer ate them? You don't think the chickens did?
Because that's a big bite.
Yeah, it is a big bite.
That
Kind of
means
sad. So I think I planted 500 bulbs this fall, and some of them aren't spring flowers, so I can't say, oh, gee, not 500 came up. But I would say at least 400 of them were. We're still waiting on a lot of the daffodils to bloom. And then there's something else we planted, huh, Kenzie? And Mommy has no idea what it is.
What's this?
That was a tulip before it got eaten.
And
So-
it did got eaten
It did get eaten.
right here.
Right there. All right, so we'll show you guys everything when it's seeded. Maybe today, maybe not.
Here's the rock thing that we normally walk sometimes, but do you want to everybody, do you want to see the backyard? What's this? Here's Daddy. Here's a big swing set. We have. Wish you want to sit on it. Yeah, me too. Sit for a bench. Yep. Be careful, Daddy. I'm bogging, and I'm back here.
Leave it on that back end.
Guys, I wish I could play the sprinkler today. Mommy, I wish I could play the sprinkler today.
You are walking where I just planted. So can you go back out? It's not hot enough. Give it warmer tomorrow. I'll set it up, okay?
Okay. But I wish I could play.
Kenzie's planting some carrots. Last year she planted them. She planted rainbow carrots.
Mommy, I'm doing a big thing.
She's doing a good job. She's doing big carrots this year. And hopefully she's doing a better job because last year they were all on top of each other. So they didn't really grow, huh, Kenz? So we're sprinkling just a little bit at a time. Because they need to be 3 inches apart. So what I'll do is I'll have to go through and pull out some that are too tight. And then Andrew's helping me out by doing a little tilling.